with that, I will invite Shay to join us up front. Sorry if you're navigating a small...
No, you're good, you're good.
Yep, whenever you click, it should take you to the...
Okay, sounds good. Hi, everyone. My name is Shay. I'm a P3 student here at Pay. So my research this semester was with Dr. Patel and looking at monitoring vaccine adverse events. So before I get started, I'd like to ask, have any of you heard of the application V-Safe? Picture there on the screen. Okay. So our research was looking into the application of V-Safe, which is a COVID vaccine monitoring system. So post-vaccine, participants would download this application and be able to report any adverse events that they may have received after getting the vaccine. So this was in partnership with PIP+Me through like the research registry then. So our survey was asking people if they used the V-Safe application and then like what their experience was with that application, figuring out why they used it, things like that. So the work this semester that I had done, beginning was starting with literature reviews regarding patient-reported outcome measures. As you guys know, with the COVID-19 vaccine rollout, there was an emergency use authorization. So this application was really a way to track those long-term symptoms after the rollout of the vaccines. And then looking into abstract submission, we had submitted an abstract for APHA. Just found out yesterday morning before Endo it was accepted, so that's exciting. So hopefully later in March we'll be presenting there. And then poster development as well, and then infographic development. So kind of what Phil had said earlier with Canva, I got very used to using Canva this semester and figuring out how to visually represent the research we were doing. So there is a visual I had made describing sort of the methods of the research. So individual would receive the vaccine, advertisement for vaccine, application downloaded, questions answered. One of the features of the application was also to remind of subsequent doses. So when they would be due for a booster dose or follow-up. And then the participant would participate in our PIP+Me survey. Then the data was collected and analyzed. So these are still some preliminary findings because we are in the process of working with biostatisticians and consults to get all the research sort of squared away for the poster. But there is an infographic that I had designed to send out to people that had participated in the survey. One thing we had talked about is so often these surveys are taken and then you kind of don't really hear the outcome or the follow-up. So we wanted to send this out. So some interesting things that we had found is that like 13 out of 20 people had experienced an adverse event that received a COVID-19 vaccine. 1 in 4 people that participated in our survey were healthcare workers. Only 1 in 5 people actually used the application of V-Safe that took our survey. But that being said, 83.5% of people said that had they known about V-Safe, they would have used it. So I thought that statistic really spoke volumes and that it's really important to get the word out there about these platforms so that research can be continued using that in the future. So looking ahead, future steps, continued analysis and possibly a manuscript development. Like I said, we have to focus on the poster for APHA first. But if you're interested, talk to Dr. Patel to continue this project in the future. So that's kind of all I had. If anyone has any questions. Yeah, so in the end, I think it was 582 people that had filled out the survey. And we had closed that survey Monday this week. So it was a very recent stop with collecting data. It was open since May, I believe. So about 6 months of data collection. Yeah.